Hey guys, Doug with Pinetree Line, and I'm out here in the backcountry once again with my dog Storm, and we're just taking a walk this morning. It rained overnight, so it's pretty wet and muddy and kind of yucky out here, but it brings out some interesting, vibrant colors and different things to see. And the reason I'm out here often, pretty much on a weekly basis, as a small YouTube channel and a small outdoors YouTube channel, I'm getting products offered to me to review. So basically, the company will send the product in exchange for a review video. It's really interesting to see the types of products that are sent to me. And what I wanted to do in today's video is I wanted to give you an idea of some of the products that have been offered to me more recently. I don't keep all the emails, what have you. I don't really respond to any that I'm not really interested in. I just, leave them in my inbox, and I've erased a lot of them. But I do have some, and I want to share those with you today. The reviews I have done, and with the help of my buddy Jamie, who's a big part of the channel and has been for many, many years. We've done review videos through the years, and the best ones, the ones that are most watched or most viewed, have been of products that we purchased ourselves. There haven't been products that have been given to me. So I'll give you an example of some of those products right now.
Here we're looking at the Intex Explorer K2 kayak review, and it's got 106,000 views in 3 years, and it's the most watched video on the Pinetree Line channel. And that was a product that I purchased on my own. Another product I purchased on my own was a Napier Backroads truck tent, and it's got 77,000 views. Another video that's been big for the channel is the Blackstone 36-inch griddle review. Again, a product that was purchased by Jamie, and it has 48,000 views. Jamie also purchased the Airbeds Pro 3 truck bed air mattress to go with his truck tent, and it's got 16,000 views. The Terava Yakari Puko 110 knife review has got 10,000 views. And again, this is a product that I bought myself.
And I have reviewed a lot of products from China as well, and some of them are good, some of them aren't as good. But, we got to give them a fair shake. So let's have a look at some of those products.
The Naturite lightweight sleeping bag review has got 50,000 views. One of the things I was critical of was the fact that the sleeping bag was quite narrow. It wasn't wide enough for a bigger guy like myself. And interestingly enough, I've never heard from Nature Hike again. I've actually reached out to them a couple times and have had no response. Ironically, they came up with an extra large version of this bag a little bit later on. So I guess I was right. Another Chinese company that sent me products to review was FiveJoy. And in this case, they sent a C1 military folding shovel, and I did a review on it. It's got 5,000 views. I also did reviews on the 2 additional shovels that they sent me. One of the great things they did is I was able to have a contest with each review, and there was a winner of the shovel that I was doing the review on, and FiveJoy sent them a shovel directly. They were a great company to work for. I really enjoyed that.
Let's have a look at some of the emails that I've gotten more recently.
So here's an email from Parsec, ultra low latency remote desktop application. Blah, blah, blah. I don't understand what this even is, and I don't understand if it's real or not real, because a lot of this stuff from software companies aren't necessarily what they portray themselves to be. So if I don't understand it, it doesn't fit the mold of the channel, I'm not reviewing it. Here's another one from Black Magic Design Company, inviting me for a long-term cooperation with their DaVinci Resolve 17 product. Look, Blackmagic is a huge company. I'm a very small YouTube channel. There's no way that they're reaching out to me to have some kind of brand deal. You got to be aware of these kinds of things too. Another one from I Am Maya, and they're talking about how they're a leading outdoor brand providing expert camping equipment. And they have their own factories focused on camping gear and so on. And they've given me a couple links to a couple different products. So this is the kind of email that I would look at and actually look into, because it looks legitimate. They're giving a couple links to Amazon with their products. And again, no money's going to exchange hands. It'll be a situation where they're going to send me the product. So I'm not too concerned about going through with it if I did choose to do that. Here's another one out of the US. This is out of Eagan, Minnesota, from Jessica Heffling. And it's about the product Super Clean, and it's a multi-purpose cleaner, degreaser. It's available at retail stores. I have seen the product, and she believes that if she sends me the product, it'd be helpful to myself and my subscribers, and I was wondering if I'd be interested in doing a feature in a video. And these are the kind of ones that sometimes I do consider. However, I don't believe that this particular product fits into the kind of the outdoors thing. Although you could use it to clean your boat or any kind of gear you have, so you could make it fit. But I know my buddy Jansen, Jay Steele's Adventure and Variety, did a review, so I just didn't want to do the same type of review as he was doing. He's a good friend of mine, so I figured maybe he gets the extra views from it. Here's another one from Unigear, some more camping equipment, and they sent an email to work together. Here's one from Alna, and they're proposing a video on this wireless bridge outdoor antenna. I'm not quite sure what this does. Maybe kind of like a Wi-Fi extender of some kind. I'm not sure, but anyways, it doesn't fit the channel, doesn't fit what I do. It's not something that interests me personally. And you can see in the email it says, may I get your shipping address and phone number, and in brackets says you'd better not offer PO box. So it's pretty threatening there, Becky. So you don't have to worry, because I won't reach out to you because I'm not interested. It's kind of a corny one here. Here's another one from Unigear, and this time they're offering specific products. In this case, a hand warmer, and they're also offering heated gloves. And I think the reason for this is because I've already done a video on heated gloves before, so maybe that's why they sent those products out to me. Plus, I live in the Great White North here. Just some quick ones. We have a Saker mini chainsaw that I could have got. Interesting product. Didn't decide to get it. Didn't do this one either. It's a Vast Fire flashlight, and it goes in the front of your bicycle. I don't have a bicycle, and so it's pretty useless for me to do a review on a product I would never use. Here's another one, a bunch of smart plugs and smart power strips, smart switches they're calling them, and they wanted to send them to me, use them, and then share my thoughts with my subscribers. However, I don't even know how I'd begin to review plugs and plugins, and I don't know. No, not happening. Okay, here's another one for a drone, which, not surprisingly, because I use drones in videos and I'm very familiar with drones, and quite honestly, I've tested a drone a long time ago. It was sent to me, and it was more like a toy than a drone. I never ended up putting the review out just because it was so bad. And this product may or may not be good, I'm not sure, but I wasn't really interested in testing it out and finding out just how good or bad it was. In my opinion, DJI is the way to go. Spend extra money and get a good quality drone. Here's an email from another company that is called Work Sport, and they sell solar truck bed covers that provide eco-friendly energy solutions for electric trucks. I don't have an electric truck, so I'm not sure how I would test this truck bed cover and be able to provide information or an honest review to people that actually do have electric trucks. So yeah, not happening. Here's one for solar powered lights for the outdoors. Pretty self-explanatory. Not quite sure why a review would be necessary. I just don't think there's enough material in there to make it very interesting at all. And I saved my favorite one for last, and it's basically a company looking to have their snow brooms and a snow brush reviewed, and I don't know exactly how you would do a review on these. They're pretty self-explanatory items, and to anybody that lives in a snow region, they're absolutely simple to use, and whether they're good or not is pretty much based on how tough they are and how much snow and ice and whatnot they can remove. So to actually do a video on this, just kind of preposterous in a way. All these products some are good, some are bad, some are interesting, some are not so interesting, but I do appreciate all these businesses and brands reaching out and offering some free shit in return for a video. And sometimes I do a video, and most times I don't.